Alright, so boom. Welcome back to the Icarus Project 713, where we talk about movies, games, anime.
No, we don't.
We've been doing a lot of movie reviews.
We only do movie reviews, except for today.
Yeah, today we're doing something we haven't done in a while, which is an album review of Iceman.
I'm real biased with our music reviews because
Big Three.
Kendrick now makes it the big three that we've done reviews on.
Kendrick, Cole, and
Cole even made his own video. We had Cole at the beginning of something.
Yeah.
We talk about it. You know, disrespect my favorite artist.
You should have fight harder.
Oh, nah.
You should have fight harder.
I'm a Cole fan. You know, they say we Cole fans we submissive.
But Drake. So I'm sure all of you are aware. Drake released.
He is him because he released Habibti, Iceman, and Maid of Honor. HIM.
3 albums.
He is him.
3 albums. I
literally to get out of his UMGD.
Listen to me. When he released the albums, I was actually awake when he released because I was like, let me take in some before I go to sleep. I see this man drop one. And then I was talking to my partners about it, and they were like, "It's 2 more he dropped." I was like, "What?" So I'm not sleeping tonight.
I slept like baby. I'm not gonna stay up to listen to Drake.
Yeah, I listened to the majority of Iceman, and then I went to sleep. The rest was for the next days because it's a lot. He put in.
Well, stay up to listen to Drake. You had a lot of time in your hands.
Well, it was the night. I was supposed to be sleeping. But yeah, so Iceman, I can't remember what's the second one. Habibti, and Maid of Honor.
Let me focus on the main one.
Iceman,
the middle one, because he released it. You're supposed to listen to it in that order, like Habibti, Iceman, then Maid of Honor. But Iceman is the one that everybody's looking for. Is the one that he promoted the most. Is the one that he did the whole blocks of ice in front of the Toronto tower, and you know he was like the release date is in the middle of this, so you know like melt and people started hack away at it.
Yeah,
he literally put Michael Jackson's glove that he bought. It's literally Michael Jackson's glove that he bought.
It is. That's a move, yo.
It's not a move.
That is a move.
$150,000.
It's not that. I mean, you actually using Michael glove. What you trying to say though? You know exactly what is he trying to say.
That he's like Mike, but he's nothing like Mike. Nowhere near. People say that he's just this generation's Mike, but he's not. He's not. The only
where the similarities between Drake and Michael come in is that Michael had to fight against control of his own music. And
from his daddy?
Well, from his pops, his label.
You got his label?
But he and Prince had to go through that, and now Drake had to go through that. Well, it seems like he's fighting against that right now. Because this track was 18 tracks long. What was the one that stood out to you the most?
Teach me, baby. I said I'm green, so you gotta teach me, baby. The man catchy as hell, dog. Everything the man releases be catchy as like I try to listen to them in order. If you listen to all the Make Them tracks, those are the main tracks. Those are the main tracks on the album where he addresses his issues with Khaled, Cole, Kendrick, ASAP. Nah, ASAP wasn't on the Make Them tracks. He was on the
He was on Burning. Oh no, he was on Burning Bridges. Burning Bridges.
Yeah.
But
nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle.
Where she at? Where she at now?
The man catchy as hell.
Listen.
The thing is, I'm not even a big Drake fan, dog, but the man is catchy as hell.
Iceman was a great Iceman. He delivered on Iceman.
And people saying how it made. He had one track where he talking about Kendrick. The same track that I like, and he was like, no, that was Shebang.
Yeah.
He was like, didn't even press play to that shit. Mid, skip.
You sure?
Yo, when I hear
that wasn't ASAP. Yo, that one was
No,
about
that was about Kendrick. Talking about, well, it could be about ASAP.
I feel like that one was, he threw a real shot at ASAP on this one.
Yo, the one say mid, skip, and people was like, well, that's what we using for your album. Mid, skip.
Nah,
but no, if you don't like this album, it's just a hater, or is a big Kendrick fan.
Well,
no, seriously.
Or you're Rick Ross.
No, we don't care.
Oh,
we don't care about Rick Ross. Rick Ross, people say the reason Rick Ross beef with Drake is because he didn't release a verse for French Montana. And when they asked French Montana was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So why you fighting for our next man so vehemently though?
Rick Ross come out and say, I want to see you win, Drake.
Shine. I want to see you shine. Because he knows.
I know he bad talking. Like just before we started this, I saw a clip of Rick Ross on some next interview talking about how he had his whole team listen to the album and nobody liked it, and that Drake don't have respect in the streets. And it's like,
nobody cares what Rick Ross says. He's a correctional officer. Nobody cares what Rick Ross says. Like I'm a big guy and he's disappointing the big guy community though. We don't accept him. We don't accept him and Khaled. We don't. Fat Joe, possible.
No. Let me tell you how this album started for me. I started with Make Them Cry, and I was like, all right, this starting to sound. It started off good.
Yeah, the man. His flow always in pocket.
It started off in a way that made me forget about Honestly Nevermind. And what was the next one? Sexy Songs for You.
Yeah,
I was just like, right. Dust came on, and
that's a mid one.
But it started the trend for me because I actually like Dust. But you see,
that's a mid one.
But you see,
it's a good track.
Whisper Name was actually the one that was mid for me.
Whisper My Name is a you gotta get catchy.
Yeah. Nah, is when you see Janice came on.
Yeah, Janice, shut up. Baby.
Sky, I leaned forward in my chair. I locked it.
You know what I like about it? He did such a big rollout that he did 17 music videos though. And
I didn't watch any of that.
At the same time.
Yeah, I saw it. I knew it was happening, but I didn't watch any one of those.
17 music videos.
Yeah. But I keep seeing the clips and I was like, yeah, he released real he did real promotion for this video wise. Because I know they were shooting videos throughout for a while, a couple like last month and stuff, where there was an explosion in Toronto at some point so I know he was shooting videos. But yeah, when Janice came on, I was like, yeah, this
Janice, shut up.
Yeah, and apparently Janice is the CEO of UMG or head of something in UMG. Yeah. Allegedly. I don't know. It hasn't been confirmed, but
we just know Lucian is the main man that he attacking.
Yeah, Lucian Grant. I feel like we shouldn't say his name too loud or something. Yeah.
Lucian, like I think, and they say how UMG still trying to silence people doing reviews and people using the music from this album. They're still taking down a lot. So they're still trying to silence the man, but the man out the deal dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, you get through. Yeah. If you see Rant Atlanta,
Rant Atlanta was good. I don't like there's the one with this Molly Santana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that ending part of the Molly Montana, no Hannah Montana. I find that not annoying. I find that repetitive stuff.
Rant Atlanta was one that I skipped. The
thing about Rant Atlanta is the fact that Future on it.
Well, that's what Kendrick tell the man. Rant Atlanta for Future. That's why he named it that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Future was the one that was heading the beef before Metro.
It was, but that's why Drake named it Rant Atlanta because that's exactly what Kendrick
so basically it's a rebuttal track.
Correct. Right? He released that solely to say, I don't really care about what Kendrick says.
Because Atlanta accepts him for who he is.
So yeah, that was Rant Atlanta. Shabang was catchy. Shabang was real catchy. I was like, what is it you're telling me?
I was literally, I came here to record this with Shabang on repeat.
Shabang
when he showed the track, Shabang. Yo.
Shabang was real catchy. I was like,
all of my apps, they dead. Yo.
Because he was rapping in a way like, I was like, but it's a bop though.
It is. It's a bop though. It is catchy as hell. Yeah. I tell you, if you're hating this track, it's because
I feel like people not accustomed to that because I saw people reviewing it. It's like, what is Drake singing? But it's Shabang.
Yeah, it's just Shabang.
It's Shabang. It's catchy. It's catchy.
Make them pay.
Make them pay. Well,
There's another track where you're addressing issues with a lot of people burning bridges.
That was the one, with Rihanna and ASAP. And poor ASAP. Have you seen his posts?
He trying to fight back.
No, under all of ASAP posts.
Yeah, no, he trying because he advertising his tour and thing. He trying to fight back, but everybody was like, but Rihanna didn't post this though.
I just went on this and I was just like, where's she at?
Yeah,
people just like, where's she at?
I went nowhere. Like, I wish I was in that party, dog.
That's crazy.
But it had too much Monday, so never mind.
Look. Wait, no. Burning Bridges, National Treasures. I can't remember that one.
National Treasures, Bob.
Bees on it. Well, 21 Savage. I know that one was good.
Mm-hmm. Bees on the table.
What did I miss? Yeah, well, that was
he released that like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So Plot Twist was alright. Too Hard for Radio. His flow in that was he pulled it from somebody else.
Too Hard for the Radio was the one he was pulling our West Coast flow.
Yeah, like a South Central thing flow. So he pulled somebody else flow from that. That is, I think he kind of samples. I can't remember the man name, but it's an old school artist.
Yeah, so it was our West
bit
Coast.
His flow completely, but changed the words into his words. Then Make Them Remember.
Another one of the
addressing the issues. And he addressed real people in that one.
Yeah.
People say that we sleeping on Little Birdie. I don't see where we sleeping on it because I think that's one of the I skipped.
I will admit the ending of the album didn't hit me as good as the beginning of the album.
As soon as I reached like Make Them Remember, you kind of skip those three to reach to
get back to make them cry. Well,
to end the album, and it's like, all right, cool. So it's not a bad album.
No, it is a good album. I give him props on the album.
So people are hating on the album, just hating because it's trendy to hate on Drake.
Yeah,
and that's your prerogative, sure. Like, I'm not going to force you or try to encourage you to listen to Drake, but I would be in my car vibing.
Beep,
beep, baby.
The pop star did his pop star thing.
Alright, so you talk about my least favorite of the three.
Alright, which one is that?
Habibti.
Habibti.
My least favorite of the... I didn't like any of these tracks. I find it was... I mean... He tried something, but I think this just for the ladies.
Yes.
This one is just for,
the ladies,
Go let the girls listen to this. The girls will have a time with this.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
They will be shaking their ass in the clubs to this. So it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
do your thing.
Here's the thing. Watching this, I can't remember none of these.
I think I listened to Habibti just to say, just to see if it had anything that I would find catchy and like.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
And that's because I've been seeing reviews where everybody was like, yeah, these albums are throwaways, the mid. And it's like, it can't be that bad.
But yeah.
It wasn't terrible, but it was bad.
Yeah, I know I listened to this album, but I feel like I remember Rusty Intro.
Nothing still.
WNB. I feel like when I reach Sexy Red, I stop. I probably stop there because I don't
understand what's the vibe with Sexy Red. I'm not a fan.
When I hear Sexy Red, the center of my back does itch me. And I can't take it.
You're allergic to the name.
Oh,
you're allergic to her voice.
It had to be because every time she come on, I can't take her. I'm sorry, I can't. And I know people really like her for whatever reason. I know she have the Drake.
I'm not gonna
Drake stimulus package because once Drake name on. Like he's real they deal with
the thing is she own Maid of Honor and the track that she own Maid of Honor I like so I can't say
which track is that?
When we reach the end we'll talk about it.
I'm positive I skipped it. I'm not even lying to you.
Yeah, but if you like any tracks from Habibti, let me know. I wasn't a fan. I think this was just fulfilling his obligation to UMG. It's like, all right, cool, I need 3 more albums. This one I'll just make for the ladies. Ladies, we know you probably like this album more than anything. Now, me personally, Maid of Honor is a vibe. Maid of Honor is a vibe, my dog.
I think that you see road trips. I want to dance to that song.
I want to dance to the first 7 tracks because BBW have a training artist in it.
Yeah.
Put your
BBW.
fucking in.
Yeah.
What you
Denise Belfont.
Yo.
Listen. That I was listening to that, and it's just the way the bass drop at the end, and I was like, ooh.
And so the AI voice was like, put your back in it.
Yeah.
What you waiting for? And then it just heard Denise come in, dog. I was like, I in my car, dog. And I'm like, yeah.
I feel like I would have enjoyed that more if I heard it. Like, heard the track first, but I saw somebody post that she on it.
But that could have been on Iceman for me. Honestly,
yeah, it could have been. It could have been
that and which one with Central C?
Mm-hmm. Listen, this Maid of Honor, this whole album just reminded me of
it's a party album.
Every time I listen to it, I hear
this is what Kendrick was talking about. I like Drake with the melodies.
I don't like Drake when he acts tough. I like Drake with the melodies.
This is the Drake he's been talking about.
Listen to me, Kendrick was spitting the game with that
because this is the party album, the techno vibey album.
Keep making me dance with my hands and there won't be no threats. I was like, yes. This is what I want.
The thing is, like, I hear all the hate, and we have a group chat, and I message the group chat, it's like, dog, why is everybody hating on Maid of Honor? Maid of Honor is the vibiest album of the three.
It is. Nah, the one thing I will always admit about Drake, I could take people saying they don't like Drake as a person because he has a toxic masculinity. He kind of vibe to him, but his music is his vibe, his beats, and his bars they will never be up there with Cole and Kendrick to me, but he have something. He does have his quotables.
Yeah, that's what he has.
He has his quotables. But sometimes
how many times you gonna say it's soft and it's silky? Yo, when you say that, how many times they're gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Yo, that is one of the hardest lines I hear. Wild. Because everybody's like, Drake is a real soft rapper. It's like, yo, I'm velvet, dog.
Yeah,
yo, that real.
It is. No, the man have his good to words.
Maid of Honor is basically proving that he makes music for ladies. He makes vibe music. He's silk.
Yep.
Habibti, no. Iceman, dope. Maid of
Honor. Maid of Honor really is. It's a sleeper. It's like
that's how we gotta describe the church. Yeah, Habibti.
Yep.
Iceman. Dope.
Yep.
Maid of Honor.
Bop.
Nah, he did his thing. So,
he really did.
If you watch this, let us know what you think of Drake's album.
Please and thanks.
All three. If it's mid, skip.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
Say it loud and proud, Kendrick fans.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody that bigging it up on TikTok, like, everybody below is like, y'all really like breakfast cereal rap. I was like, yo, people like what they like.
They like what they like. They do like what they like.
If I think the man bars is hard bars, you gonna judge me for that?
Correct. You like what you like.
Them is the same people who go and listen to a Tech 9 song and be like, I don't like this.
They'll do my dad.
They'll go and listen to a Hobson song and be like, what is this guy even saying? It's like, yo,
don't sleep on Hobson.
Hobson is dope as hell, dog. But yeah, so let us know what you think. Yes. I liked it. Not Habibti, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I will always say Habibti is for the ladies. I'm not a lady.
Skip.
So the him and him, I like.
Skip sexual stuff. That's all I can say. I can't
cheat a print dog, make it clear.
I can't make it.
Right, cheat clear.
I put some respect on Denise Belfont name.
What? Yeah, why she not like credited like how Popcorn and Central C credited pushy name on the end of BBW?
Yeah, that would be cool. She get paid, though. I just talking.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe.
Peace.